News on Mr. Slot Media right here. This right here is my review on the Shadow Dark Beginnings. This is the beginning episodes that leads up to the Sonic X Shadow Generations video games. So they start off with three-part episodes of Shadow's like origin, and it's like a newer, different take on it. We see him, his relationship with Maria, why they grow so close, their bond and everything. And I love the depth we get with Shadow. We finally get like his human form, showing Maria tells him, "You are a good person, Shadow. You care about people. You are a good person." That's what we've been missing these last, 8, 9 years of like with Shadow. Like make us like he just the edge lord. He's just a cold-hearted person, and like he's an a-hole. When Shadow really is a good dude and a caring person. But we see the bond him and Maria have together, why they're so close. Even him questioning, if I'm the ultimate life form, why can't I save Maria? Why can't I help you? And we get that, we get that with Shadow, him doubting himself, have self-doubt, not feeling good, feeling comfortable, like saying, "Oh, I came from Black Doom," who everybody knows Black Doom is like this big, vicious guy. He's like the Thanos of the Sonic universe. That's who Black Doom is. But Shadow's like, "Oh, I'm related to him and all. This is where I came from, this creature and all that." It just gives you a human side of Shadow, showing with his emotions and all that. What makes this thing so better, makes more and more people want to buy the game and play the game, because this story and this well written definitely is so good with this. So I'm like, man, it's so good with these motions. Where has this been going all the time, Sega? What y'all been doing, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what we've been waiting for, though. They finally giving us what we want. This is what I've been craving, what I've been wanting from Shadow. So I'm just like, man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm loving this, entertained by it and all that. And we get another character, Abe. Abe, everybody knows Abe, from the beginning, from the Shadow video game and all that. He was, at first had a lot of beef with Maria and Shadow at first and all that, but he does ends up becoming a gun commando. He's the guy that as a kid he's on the ship with Maria and them and all. They don't get along at first, but he ends up later on in life, Abe ends up becoming a lead commander in the gun unit and everything and stuff. And we see more in the future how he develops a little bit of a likeness towards Shadow and everything and all and stuff. And feeling like, how Shadow felt when Maria died. Like Maria was like Shadow's girl. That's the only person, he really, cared for so much, so deeply, because the bond and friendship they had, that was like his conscience pretty much. So, man, it just really shows it like his, this character developed his character and his how close of his bond he had with Maria. And now, also as well, I gotta talk about this. We got Team Dark. Team Dark is back. Shadow, Rogue, Omega. We get Team Dark in a big fight scene extras where they take down all these villains. Man, I'm glad to see Team Dark back. Playing Sonic Heroes, you ever play Sonic Heroes like I did when I was a kid? Team Dark and Team Chaos was actually my favorite two to play with. My favorite team to play with, actually. I like playing with them better than I like playing with Team Sonic and Team AB. My favorite was playing with Team Chaotic and Team Dark. So, man, like, got to see Team Dark back, and they just killed it. Rogue being Rogue as usual. Omega with his one-liners. So awesome. Man, yo, Paramount, y'all need to make a Team Dark movie. You already got, DC did the Suicide Squad twice, and Marvel has Thunderbolts coming out later next year. So, you got to do a Team Dark movie. If this don't help, if they're getting this reaction from the fans is not telling Paramount to make a Team Dark movie. I don't know what it is. Maybe a Team Dark short animated series or something like that, man. Like, come on, you got to do it, man. Team Dark, man, definitely. A Team Dark movie or something needs to happen, because they killed this with Rogue, Omega, and Shadow, man. So happy to see this. And even we hear a reference of Shadow when Shadow asked Rogue to help her out, was help him out with something. She said, as long as you go to Sonic's party. And Shadow with the dog face, because Sonic and Shadow, they have a love hate for each other and all everything like that. But Shadow is a socially awkward person, so that's why he doesn't do events that well all the time. Doesn't go to him. He's more of a socially awkward person, kind of like myself. That's why I love and of course relate to the character so much. As you see right here, this is how much I am a fan of Shadow, and have him tatted right here on my wrist as well, Shadow. But man, like so, it was so good seeing Team Dark. That was probably the highlight, seeing them together and all, and them go out on a mission and take somebody down. And then also as well, before Shadow leaves, we see Abe back as an older person now and everything like that. And him and Rogue have a conversation, and pretty much him, Rogue telling him the only person that can ever calm Shadow down and talk him out of anything is one person, and they both knew who that was. And and AB's even tears up because we know it's Maria. So, man, this is like I said, this is so good, man. This Shadow Dark Beginnings, definitely good, man. I might have to watch it again because it's only 12 minutes, but it's so good in these 12 minutes when they show you just everything, keeps you entertained, all that, man. Shadow, like I said, this is the year of Shadow, and Shadow finally gets redeemed this year, man. Oh man, like for sure, like man, this is good. I'm excited. I enjoyed this a whole lot. I can't wait for the game to come out. Makes it even more exciting to see the movie. I'm curious what they got in store for the movie for Sonic 3. But man, like I said, this was good. Definitely good, man. Hopefully this seems like Sega right now is in good hands right now, what they're doing with Shadow. So I can't wait to see future stories and all that, what's going on. Like I said, we finally got Team Dark back. I don't know what years ago they were talking about Team Dark. Oh, Shadow and Rogue and Omega weren't really friends. I don't know what they was on that, saying they weren't really friends. But I love this, man. Team Dark back and reunited, better than ever. Better than ever, too, as well, man. So I enjoyed this Shadow Dark Beginnings intro, man, to the video game and all that. So ain't no telling what's in store for the storyline for the video game. So, man, like I said, I can't wait, man. Shadow Dark Beginnings, man. This is hard, man. Definitely hard. Definitely good. So I think that's everything I talked about, and pretty much all the big stuff that went on in the 3-part episode and all that. Like I said, I can't wait. Has me excited for the movie. I'm curious what they're gonna do for the movie and all that and everything. It almost makes you feel again like in Sonic 3, the movie, who will be the one to get Shadow, that's still all one thing when Maria dying, who will be the one, to talk Shadow, of his consciousness and everything like that in the movie and all. But it just shows you more and more how him and Maria were so close, and I hope they really tapping that into as well in the movie. Also as well when they do a couple of flashbacks as well. So this, like I said, I can't wait. This is gonna be good and all that. Also, we see, of course, Gerald as well. Gerald Robotnik. We see like the history between him and Shadow. Like Shadow was kind of like his father as well with Gerald Robotnik. So, man, this, like I said, man, this game like is gonna be hard, be interesting. It just has me more and more hyped for the Sonic 3 movie as well. And I'm glad they finally done doing Shadow right, man. He's getting his just due, getting his justice. So, I love it. And like I always say, if you like the content on his head, like subscribe to Sly News right on Mr. Sly Me. This one right here is my view on Shadow Dark's beginnings and all. So like I always say, man, if you like the content, like I said, don't hesitate. But also as well, man, stay tuned for my next video as well as coming on Piece by Piece. Check me out for that. I'm going to do a review on Piece by Piece, the movie. And Venom comes out next week as well. So I'm going to have my review coming for that as well when Venom comes out. Going to do an out-of-theater reaction of seeing Venom. So y'all stay tuned for that as well, man. Like I said, y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good night on this late tonight. This is Sly News on Mr. Sly Media. I'm out.